I guess there are just a couple questions I wanted to ask to Simon. So one of the things I guess was uh, what were the, I mean, I think he already mentioned it a little bit, but what were the highlights of your visit in April? What impressed you the most?
Oh, we had a lot of highlights. That's a pretty tricky question.
Yeah.
I think one thing that impressed us was like the whole campus, and also like the state, the town campus, like the Sheets building, which is very well equipped. But also like the way of teaching, when we saw a competition, I think of water wheels, which were like competing, which one is making the most power out of it, and they told us there is a lot of competitions going on and all that too now. What I also liked from the university was like there's plenty of room for the students where they can meet, and also which they can share. And of course, what I would say what was impressed us the most was the friendliness of all of our hosts, which were inviting us, and like we were at the community theater, where also like Lori didn't park. It was great, and we had also like this dinner at her house, which was like also one highlight of our stay, I would say. And of course, also seeing the dimension of State College with all their sports facilities and different houses, and so I would say I could go on for
so you have quite a big list there. So any, maybe like, I guess I couldn't really call this a lesson, but anything you think you somehow learned from the trip, or anything that kind of stayed with you even after the trip? Do you have anything like that, or?
Yeah, I think it was like the whole spirit we got from there when we were talking to the people. They had like a lot of good ideas also for like how to start the collaboration and how to keep it going. And I think we got a lot of insight from there. And also like this, I like this like challenges idea to get students a little bit of competing to get more involved in their own project works.
Yeah, like more hands-on, I guess, oriented. But I think at the same time, I see a lot of that actually going on here in Austria at the university. So
so we are competing in some international challenges. For instance, in IT security, we have this capture the flag, so this DC3 challenge. So we are trying to participate in a lot of external challenges, but I think more internal challenges will be also fine.
Yeah, that's, I think, always helpful. And I guess I have quite a few things regarding the same thing, but
what were your highlights?
I think one of the biggest thing was really this opportunity to teach the students and interact with the students. So I had this chance to teach the graduate students here for about a week, and I really thank them for being so friendly to me and paying attention to my lecture, and for making the whole experience again very positive one. So that was probably one of the most memorable things I've had during my trip. And the bottom line is, I mean, no matter where you are, I mean, whether you're in the US or whether you're in Austria, I think what's really going on in the classroom, it's pretty similar. So we have this similar dynamic, and that's what I, again, probably confirmed during my teaching opportunity here. So I'm very appreciative of that opportunity I had, and I think it was very thoughtful of you to arrange something like that for me.
Yeah, I hope we can make this happen next year
Yeah,
also.
yeah,
So
sure.
that
Yeah,
would be great.
I'd love to do that again.
So I talked with the students and they said it was a very good experience for them. And they liked it very much. So.
A different teaching style, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. But it's just like it said they liked your lecture
Very good. Yeah.
very much.
Yeah. So hopefully, yeah. I mean, I would love to do that again. And then another thing was this opportunity to give a talk at this research institute in Vienna, Austria. So I got to meet with some researchers over there, especially, I guess, the director, his name is Edgar, right?
Yeah.
Whipple?
Yeah, Edgar Whipple. He's
yeah.
director of SBA Research.
Secure Business Austria, I think that's what SBA
exactly
stands for. Yeah. And the building was very impressive, and they said there were about almost 200 researchers, right, working there.
Yeah.
Throughout the university, very much. So that was very impressive. And another thing, I mean, I guess in addition to those two, more like more of these teaching opportunities, but I still had a chance to meet with lots of people, and that's another, I guess, highlight of my trip. So getting to know these new people, I basically met with at least one or two people per day. So, and I've taken pictures of all my meetings, so quite a few pictures, and I think that will definitely be a good asset. I mean, for me, for these future, I guess, interactions with the university and the collaboration opportunities. And another thing, although I wasn't able to do this too much, but still, I think I've been to Vienna, for example, I think almost 6-7 times, I mean, by the end of my trip. And I also have this chance to visit, I guess, Salzburg with Simon, actually coming up tomorrow. Yeah, so, I mean, again, this chance to visit some of these nearby places in Austria from the university, that was another, I guess, highlight I had during my trip. So very exciting.
Yeah, so I think in Austria everything is nearby to US proportions. Like we have only like 600 to 800 kilometers in the east-west, and that's, so you're getting pretty fast to everywhere.
And I guess one thing I learned from my trip is to really learn the language, because although, I mean, in between me and my colleagues here, I haven't really had any problem in terms of the language, because they all speak very good English. I still had some issues when I was trying to do some shopping and things like that. So, and then another thing is, it's always nice to really know the local language to get to know, I mean, more about the culture and the people. So my plan is to definitely learn more in terms of the language, which is actually German. So hopefully I have a chance to, I mean, at least take some classes in German when I go back.
Yeah, but you have a very good pronunciation, so I
We'll see.
think you won't have a lot of problems.
Yeah.